Hello and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. I'm your average potato and we're playing in the Realms of Chaos with Astragoth Ironhand. That's right, of the Chaos Dwarfs. I finally have the content and I'm gonna bring it to you today. Just a quick little note. I think I said I was gonna try to get 2 episodes out today. One of Astragoth, and then I think the other one I'd like to do is Dazaroth the Ashen. Unfortunately, I just don't think I can do that today. And the reason being is I just won't be able to record and do all the things I need to do and upload in time to get both episodes out today. But what I am going to do is I'm going to play Astragoth today. We're going to move on to Dazaroth the Ashen for tomorrow, and then on Saturday, Zoltan the Black. Now, whether or not we do this on an Immortal Empires or this one on an Immortal Empires, not sure which Lord I'm going to do. If you do have an opinion, let me know in the comment section down below. That would be very helpful for this episode. Maybe you'd like to see Zoltan on the Immortal Empires, or you'd like to see the Ashen here, Dazaroth. I think I'm saying that right. I'm going to try to look that up to make sure I say it more proper. Good English already starting off for this episode. But we're going to start off with Astragoth Ironhand. He just seems so cool. And from the preliminary content that I've seen on other channels, he looks very funny running around in his sort of mechanized suit, which is just really funny because of his affinity for being a Chaos Dwarf and the High Priest himself. Astragoth Ironhand, once the most potent sorcerer to walk the plains of Zahar in 1,000 years, his body now succumbs to petrification and an indication of the his slow waning powers. So his legs no longer work. So he built this awesome little mech that he runs around in. I think that's going to be an absolute blast to play as. So that's what we're going to do. He's got some very awesome starting units. He got some bull, centaur, reindeers. For some reason, when I see that, I want to say reindeers. I don't know why. They are not reindeers. They're bull centaurs with dual axes. We get a goblin laborer. We get some chaos dwarfs with blunderbusses. Absolutely hilarious and just totally powerful. So very fun to watch. After that, we're going to have some chaos dwarf warriors with great weapons and some more orc laborers, as you can see. Faction effects include conclave influence gained from all sources plus 10%. Research rate is 10% increase there, and we get control plus 2 control in all provinces. As for the Lord effects, we get mechanical overdrive, which is another awesome reason why we want to have him, because we're going to have him run around the map smashing into all kinds of enemies. Every unit he kills, he gets an increase to his base weapon damage up to 15% and melee attack up to 8%. We also get a plus 5% casualty replenishment rate for the entire army, and there's a ward save for bull, centaur, reindeer. Is it reindeers? I really want to say reindeers. Reindeers units for the Lord Army, so we'll be looking at probably popping another unit of them in as well. His map starting location is pretty cool, off to the side here within the mountains. Not exactly sure how to describe that. Badlands, I think they're not Badlands, but maybe it's Badlands. I might be wrong. Does it say? No, not really. Darklands. There we go. Okay, Darklands. There we are. So, yeah, we're just going to play on normal just because this is my first time playing as them. If you have any comments, tips, tricks, please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know how your campaign is going. From what I can tell, this one is very complicated with multiple different resources to be involved with. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to set this on the way, and let's enjoy the opening segment of this campaign. I'm your average potato, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's see it off.
Echoed throughout the minds of the Darwizar is a legend of immeasurable power hidden deep under the mountains. A liquid magic so potent it can raise entire cities, leaving nothing but cinders and ash. Eager to exploit this power, the sorcerer-prophets of Zarnagrund sought to reach the source of this demonic substance. The domain of their malign god, Hashut, the father of darkness. For centuries they dug, exhausting countless workers as they delved deeper than the mountain roots themselves. 2 ashen moons ago, in the depths of the darkest pit, a discovery was made. A trickle of pure power, a crimson seam divining a way through the rocky layers to where Hashut dwells. And so, it was bottled in a vessel of infernal design, rushed to the surface through the fires of industry, to the highest authority. In the council chambers of Astragoth Ironhand, it was presented. Roiling with unholy energy, its gloriously terrible glow glinted in the eyes of all who set their gaze upon it. The blood of Hashut. Far rarer than warpstone and gold, very few vials had ever been extracted from the mines. The key to limitless power.
Actual Arbu Darkangron, Gras Strength Tarain.
Astragoth, High Priest of Hashut, roared to the god of darkness. And he replied. Ancient channels etched in rock flow with molten fury. A great drill shall be constructed, forged in the dread fires of the Darklands, imbued with strength to bore through the bedrock and breach a godly domain.
Urtsi will Shaba Ad. Luntagrumkron.
The forge burns. The fires catch from the depths. The Chaos Dwarves will rise.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Tower of Zarnagrund, the dread city where all wealth and sacrifices flow. But Astragoth is absent from the capital, having taken residence upon the Zorn Uzkal. Green-skinned tribes must be routed, while Skaven and vampires are purged from their nests before the High Priest can enact his scheme. And here, the site of Ironhand's intent. The great drill stands, but is not operational yet.
Eras these groby metals. Mastamzak mus barak show.
The launch site is made ready at a speed so furious, it becomes a mass graveyard for hundreds of exhausted workers. Expendable lives, for only the drill is of concern. The remaining construction must be imbued with dark sorcery. For the blood of Hashut lies not only in the darkest depths of the world, but in a godly domain where no mortal engine can reach it. 4 dwarf relics are required, each to be corrupted in the forges of the demon smiths. Only then shall the drills summon power enough to shatter solid rock and the foundations of reality itself. As the abhorrent relics lie undiscovered, a sacrifice must be undertaken to gain Hashut's blessing and reveal their locations.
Okay, so there we go. Here we are. How they play. The disciples of Hashut fight battles and gather the necessary labor. Okay, labor is the backbone of Chaos Dwarf. This is very nice now. This is a little added feature where you can get like the info that you need to maximize the efficiency of your industrial economy and in turn boost your military strength. So our industrial economy works in sort of 3 different ways. We have to manage labor, workloads, raw materials, extraction, and armor and assembly lines. If a single cog fails, the entire industrial machine may falter. This is what I mean about how we have to really pay attention to all of these sort of aspects. So I'm really going to need some help and opinions on this one here. Labor is the backbone of Chaos Dwarf's industrial economy, a commodity of battle captives and traded laborers used to manage provincially to facilitate efficiency, rapid expansion, and ultimately arming of the Chaos Dwarf war machine. Okay, so spend armaments in the Hellforge to increase unit capacities and strength. Hellforge is sort of the Chaos Dwarves are experts at combining smithing with demonic infusion, feeding their assembly lines of armaments into the Hellforge. They equip new troops and modify their weapons, armor, and war machines to enhance them in different battles. So we can sort of spend our armaments on making our troops even better with extra bonuses. Problem is we got to watch out. That applies to like each single unit, I think, in your army, so that can add up pretty quickly. I think it's like +7, +7, +7. So as you can see, we're only at +10 right now. That can trickle away of your armaments pretty quickly. Use conclave influence to claim powerful seats in the Tower of Tsar. That can significantly strengthen your faction, the Tower of Tsar. That's where we'll be able to sort of pick different things as we get our influence. Dispatch military convoys as well. If you've ever played Grand Cathay, you can send out these sort of trade, I think they're called trade caravans. This is sort of, I think, similar, where they move along and you get different sort of dilemmas as they move, as you do these certain things. We don't have access to them yet, but we will. We'll try seeing how that works out. 2 locations across the world to navigate the risks en route and to benefit your industrial economy, and of course that's our economy up there. All right, the Great Drill of Hashut. Ensure the following building has been constructed: a high-powered drill assembly. Okay, we'll get drilling advancements, so raw material, faction-wide, and unlocks the next stage. That's for 5 turns. Perfection. Like I said, we're gonna try our best to. I always like to put this on fastest as well. There we go. Just so that they move around a little faster. Yeah, so this episode's going to take a little while. I'm going to try to give you an hour, maybe even a little bit more, depending on how far we get through everything. There's Astragoth right now. I love the voice lines. This is just really done by Creative Workshops. It's just so well done. Looks like they've added all in like new sort of modeling and pictures for the units cards. Looks amazing. And there's all kinds of little other quality of life. Along with this download is the update for Total War as well. So we have Zorak here, who is a bull centaur, Taruk. He's a melee specialist. We're definitely going to pop him into the army because he does training. That's the first thing we're going to do. Yeah, so let's look around. So here we go. Chaos Dwarf economy manages across several different features. Building mines increases the potential of raw output, but also increases your workload requirement for the province. Raw materials are generated each turn from outpost mine buildings. If you have less labor than the workload in the province, your raw material output will scale down accordingly. Okay, that makes sense. Labor is received after battles via military convoys. A portion of labor is lost each turn based on your control levels. Okay. Receiving labor is split evenly between provinces that are accepting intake. You can set provinces to accept new intake via these checkboxes. Okay, keep an eye on those. These are our labor actions where you can kind of change. If you want treasury, you can get conclave influence, or you can help with control by, I think, sacrificing laborers. Buildings under construction will display a rush button. Yeah, we can rush them. Rushing construction instantly completes the construction, but it also costs at the cost of labor. So basically, you're just working your laborers. I'm putting air quotes around that. They're basically slaves that you capture. You basically rush them to complete things, but that ends up in turn killing them. Right now, we have an outpost here. I think what we want to... Oh, let's take a look at that again. So you can quickly convert it over to a factory. Factories expend raw materials to generate armorants, which are those there. They do provide our orc laborers, though, that we can regret. We can convert that to a factory. Armorants and income to provide more advanced recruitment. Right now we have an outpost, and outposts, they just sort of, what do? Yeah, they just conclave influence, generate income, and chaos corruption. Okay, interesting. So we have the giant conveyor here right now. Eventually we can get this ancient inner city. That looks very cool. What else can we get here? So this is a high quality assembly line. When you have 300 or more raw materials, you get 250 armorants. Raw materials drops negative 300 per turn. So interesting. I think you want to try to synergize that with raw materials, right? Factories generate raw materials. So I think I want, when I'm capturing these lands, I think I want to create a couple of factories here probably. But yeah, let's think about that for now. Their technology tree is really interesting. There's 3 different sort of sides to it: military, sorcery, and industry. All have their own style of branch to go around. Upkeep for laborers, hobgoblins, call to war. Sorcery, we can start off with tallest towers. Probably not going to stay from that one. I think laborers gain post-battle, merchant guilds, income from trade. I mean, both of those don't seem overly like what we want to go with. We probably want to live to work. That costs us resources to do, though. This is a strange one for so low in the tier. Construction for ports and port time. Just looking around the map right now, I don't know if we're gonna get any ports anytime soon. Maybe, oops, a little bit of rotating the map. Maybe up along here if we go this way. The question is, which way will we go too? We got orcs down here. Those are raised, so probably Skaven in the mountains. Probably ain't gonna end up coming up against Grand Cafe a little bit, and the ogres. Oh, there's some dwarves over there. Interesting, Karakzorn. Oh boy, this is gonna be a very cool start. I hope you're as excited as I am. Let's go with labor quotas for now. Let's see if we can do any diplomacy things. Probably can't. We can go to peace. We can non-aggression with the rats, but we're probably gonna go war with the rats right away. We can't do any trade. That's fine. No worries there. Let's quickly take a look. This is the Hell Forge here. Offers forge improvements for my armies, and also, yeah, you only get a certain capacity of how many of these sort of awesome dwarf units you can have until you increase with armament support. So yes, as you can see here, I can only have 2 of these units, which I do have a capacity at full capacity right now. I'd have to increase using forge additional weapons and armor with armaments to go there. As you move up in tiers, you get cool buffs and bonuses. So as we go up, this is where we can get awesome bonuses for those units, as you see. Reload time reduction. There's a lot. There is a ton going on here in this. So please give me a hand. I'm gonna need some help with this. Let me know in the comment section down below. We can't do the Tower of Zar yet until we get 75 Conclave influence, so that'll be a few turns. We can't do any military convoys, not available till turn 5. Yeah, wow, there's so much going on. So, with that being the case, why don't we... I mean, I don't know if I should spend anything. I should say there's a legendary hero. Gonna be absolutely awesome. We definitely want to get that, and I think you have to build up this. Yeah, you have to put one of these in, and I think get it to level tier 2. So why don't we pop one of those in so we can recruit next turn. I don't know if we'll do that quite yet there. We don't want to build that here because it's only a tier 2 building. Probably put one of these in. Can't actually do anything until that levels up. So it requires raw materials to increase our towers. Oh my. Okay, and we need a lot of raw materials. We're at plus 100 for that. That's going to take a while to get that going. Okay, well, Astragoth? We can recruit, so we could recruit 2 more of these in, but I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go take out Grit's Guts here. He's got some black works in there, but let's go deal with... In we go. It's a decisive victory on the auto resolve, but I always love to fight the first battle so we can take a look at some of the cool units, see Astragoth Ironhand himself, and take out some of these little pointy-eared goblins. So let's go ahead with the first battle of our Chaos Dwarf campaign. Thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday. Like I said, we're just going to do Astragoth today. Nice long campaign. Tomorrow we'll go with the other lord, and then on Saturday the other lord. So lots of lords, and then from then on we'll just sort of go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and delivering the content. I would also like to say, if you're still watching to this point, if we can hit 50 likes on this video, I will make the next 5 videos of Astragoth an hour long each, if you're liking this hour long. Okay? So, if you guys who are watching, if I can get 50 likes, that's all I'm asking for, 50 likes on the video, I will make the next 5 episodes, so 2, 3, 4, and 5, an hour long as well. Okay? So we're going to start deployment here with that. Let's quickly take a gander. I think I am using 1 mod in this game, just so you know. And that mod is the better camera mod, so I can get in really close and hopefully get some better shots of everything and everyone in here. There's our Chaos Dwarves, great weapons. Absolutely terrifying. Look at their hats. I love their hats. The hat game is strong with the Chaos Dwarves. So strong. And them pointy heads. They got all the pointy heads. Yes, they do. Come on then, boys. I love it. Let's go take a look at Astragoth himself. Banging on his knees. He has some really cool animations from what I've seen. I should say the other reason why I'm trying to play this on normal, despite the fact that I'm an absolute potato, that's right, your average potato, at Total War and everything, is because I'm going to try, oh look at him, oh my gosh, I'm going to try to see if we can, drop the HUD away a little more, try to get into the action a little bit, try to get some more of the awesome sort of, they put a lot of effort into the different animations of these characters. And I just want to, give you that, the beauty of all the going on. Oh my gosh, he's terrifying too. Okay, let's go look at our blunderbusses. They look like they kind of can. They're also not too bad in melee with like the backside of their blunderbusses. Beautiful. Oh, did I just about faced that unit. By the way, if you ever want to just turn a unit around, press J. They quickly turn around. If you didn't know that. I'm sure you did, though. Oh, we didn't look at the crazy bull centaurs. Look at these. That is a face only a mother can love, unfortunately. Do you guys even know who your mothers are? Probably not. Alright. Enough yakking about. Let's get going. Looks like we got some nice hilly terrain here, so we can probably pop our blunderbusses up on a little. Please, God, that's one of my favorite lines from all goblin units. I'm glad they put them on the goblin labor list. We is gobos. Absolutely love that. We're gonna do a little line in front. They're of course not as organized as other units should be. I'll put the Chaos Dwarfs on the side. So probably stretch them out a little bit more like this. Beautiful. Didn't realize we got 2 units of the Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses. That's gonna be really nice. And they synergize really well with Astragoth. He has some really good later on spells of magic. So he's got one that increases fire damage for the enemy, and then another one that gives better fire damage for your unit. So what you want to do is pop that fire damage on a unit, and then pop the increased fire more fire damage with your blunderbusses, and then just watch your blunderbusses shred. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's get you guys a little more. I think kind of like so. That looks pretty good. The lads are ready. Like that. Oh, I love just stretch that out. Perfect. That looks fine. We're gonna group my hero here, the bull centaur, with some bull centaurs, and probably put them over on a little flank. How do I? Yeah. Also, I should instantly. What I want to do is put these off at defensive. I think I have to do that in the settings, so we'll do something like that. And Astragoth, you can go over here. Also, one thing you should look at, because he's on his mech, he's got some mad speed for dwarfs. Actually, all these dwarves have pretty good. Oh, except for, yeah, Chaos Dwarves with great weapons. Slow. Astragoth himself, fast. Okay, good. Weird to see a spellcaster melee expert. It is a little interesting, but I like it. Enough biddle. Let's go. Are they gonna come towards us? Probably not. This is got an absolute increase, huge spell range, I think. Go ahead and fire that off. It's a lot of fun to watch too as well. He like lobs a shell in. It lands and then causes a firestorm. Love it. So much. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Let's move you over here. I think you guys. Doesn't look like they're pushing towards us yet. Let's fire another one of those off. Right here, please. How much does that cost? Nice. Well, they don't seem to be really moving up, so we're gonna move forward. Oh. They do do seem to be moving forward now. Let's go this way. There. Astragoth. Ooh-la-hoo. Get back here actually for a second. Fire that over there, though. Nice. Oh, Astragoth, let's go. Get in there. You can go after them. Charge forward. Underbusses. Move up. Start firing into. We want to focus on those black. Oh, absolutely shredding. Love it so much. Chaos Dwarfs are in there. Oh, just tearing that up. That's really well. Charging in over here now. Chaos Dwarfs. I need you to pull out over this way. Unfortunately, I've taken a lot of friendly fire from my own guys. Ooh, that's not great. Over here, please. Actually, we'll run you over there if we can. Probably fire that there. Go over here. Go over this way. There we go. Absolutely wrecking that army. Perfect. I think we took a little more damage with the Chaos Dwarfs than I would have liked there, but that's okay for the first battle. It's 6 for that. Okay, no worries. Laborers did well. I think we can go ahead and end that battle. Good first battle to have. Excellent job. Whew. 30 minutes in. We're doing great. Have a sip of my water. Dark Landworks die. So, we get a couple different options here. I think we're pretty much always going to go to trying to grab as much labor as possible. I mean, army replenishment would be nice, but we're going to take the labor. Down that army goes. We get a Helm of Discord. That's an absolute awesome little boon to get right away. Now, I'm always torn. Now, my favorite YouTuber always goes for Root Marcher first, but I'm partial to getting that unit experience as fast as possible. So we go there, then grab Root Marcher. After that, I think we're going to pop into his magic because it's just very... I think its Killing Fire is really nice to have. Obviously getting that Burning Wrath. Ash Storm. This Flaming Sword, this is what I'm talking about. So you get can I? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a new thing now. If you watch the bottom of the screen, so when you hold it over, it slowly turns red, which means you've held it now. You don't have to, pretty sure you don't have to press anything once it's there. Yeah, that's a very cool feature. See, the underline here slowly turns red, which means it's locked in now. So the Flaming Sword gives you flaming attacks and magical attacks, base weapon damage plus missile damage. That's what we want to use for our blunderbusses, but is it Kindled Flame? Weakness to fire damage, plus 20%. So you pop that on a unit, then you put this on a unit, and boy, you watch that unit that you put the Kindled Flame on melt away. So that's going to be key. All right, so where do we see where the laborers go to? It's here. That's where we're looking at. So Labor has increased now. Captured in battle, as you can see, 120. Others 500, so the changes term is plus 600. We're losing 30 a turn. Again, we can do a few of those if we wanted to, get some extra money, get some more conclave influence, or add extra control. Right now we're at a -4. That's fine for now. Chaos, corruption, chaos, undivided corruption increasing, which helps with control. That's what we need. So if we wanted to, we could rush construction of this. It only costs 100 labor. Instantly build that. Think about that. I want to get to there. So what we really want to do is get to that there. We need 112 laborers. Or no. Raw materials. So we need to get a factory in here, really, is what we need to do. We have an outpost right now. Over here. I'm thinking we should convert that to a factory. It costs 100 labor. We'll think about that. Because right now we want to push on the fort. It's a decisive victory. It is a... Yeah, so we're just going to go right into this battle as well. Try to save our as much losses as we can. I think what I'm going to do this time is put the Chaos Dwarfs off to a side that's not near the blunderbusses, so we don't end up blunderbussing our own army a bit. Ooh, I'm sorry, Chaos Dwarfs. Try to send them up against their orc units. Start deployment there. A little bit different positioning this time. I'll put you over on this side. Goblins, we're gonna put you here. I think what we're gonna do is just keep the blunder. I think they're pretty. What's their? Yeah, melee attack's not too bad, and melee defense is actually pretty good for this unit. So yeah, we'll leave you off to the side, and you can sort of hold your own.
Astragoth
To the side over there. We got lots of just. Yeah, and they only have one missile unit, actually, so try to rush them in over there. Where the Goblin Wolf Riders are there as well. Astrogoths sit in the middle. Good. Start the battle. Maybe they come to us. If they don't, that's fine. Let's fire off one of those. Off it flies. And watch it land, and they will scream. That's so much fun. I love it. They're not going to come towards us yet. That's fine. I really want them to come towards us, so I'm just going to stretch them out a little bit. See if we can manipulate them out. Fire another one of those. See if we can do enough damage to them to get them to come towards us. One more. Yeah, fire one. Oh, here they go. Now they're coming. They cannot wait any longer. They wish to be confronted. Oh, I think they outrange us a little bit. Where's their... Did they not have... This place doesn't have a lord yet. Get right in there, please. Defensive view. That's fine. We'll run this slightly forward. On the Discord while we're in there. That there. Charge in. Beautiful. Right there, focus on that. Oh, just shredding up. Oh. And I think we'll just watch a little bit of this. Oh my. Let's watch Astragoth do his little thing against his pointy. Oh, breathing fire. I love it. Oh. He's got a really cool one where he like picks up an individual unit and just I want to see that one where he's like lighting his hands on fire, puts fire in his mouth and then sprays it out. Oh my gosh.
Ready to burn!
We're just sort of holding over here, that's fine. Maybe we'll charge this unit into the back. Nope. This way, please. I see what's going on here. Actually, don't shoot, please. There it is. They lost, and this is a garrison of a building, so we can end the battle right there. We lost 165 that time, but it looks like mostly it was goblins. It was just goblins, goblin laborers. That's fine. Wow, I can't believe I just looked over at the recording time. We're at 43 minutes already. And I don't think we've even had a turn. Okay, so here's when Chaos Dwarf capture minor settlements, they gain the option to rebuild a settlement as one or two options, outposts or factories. I think we want to do a factory for this one. This is for outposts to generate raw materials from mines, and labor is required in a province in order to meet the workload. Okay. Factories help with armaments and treasure. You will need to maintain enough raw materials to material income to support these buildings. Okay. If you change your mind, you can always swap back. Okay, cool. So I think we get into this one as a factory. Excellent. So where do we need next to complete the province? We need to go there. Can we reach it? Can't reach it this turn. Because we occupy. That's fine. Oh, wow. I think yes. What's the difference? Just one is shielded and one has... What's contempt, by the way? This unit won't lose leadership from witnessing friendly units rout. Oh, that's very important, seeing as how when you put these orc laborers in, you're probably going to see some routing, that's for sure. Hobgoblin sneaky gets, okay. They just get a little more leadership, a little more melee defense. Or do I just want to get some more laborers in? I think we're okay missile troop wise. get 2 of them in, I think. Okay. Unassigned skill points. Go Root Marcher this time. You got a point as well. Training. Yes, we want to get as much training going as possible. And I think we can end the turn. Oh, what are these here? That's income. Replenishment. And that one is campaign map movement range. Ooh, upkeep too as well. When what? Unlock it. I need to unlock a technology, so really not that big. Let's do an income building, probably. Yes. I think we're all good there. Oh yeah, let's just quickly look. This building has already been constructed. Okay. Oh, well, we already get one there, so let's not construct that there, since we get one here. And then in that case, we want raw materials from this one. Perfect. And oh, we pushed that through though, didn't we? Did we push that through? No, we decided not to. It's 200 to do that. We're losing 35 there. That'll drop us down to 500. Raw materials per turn. We do need more raw materials. I think we will push that through. Okay. So that, yeah. And we're still good for laborers. Excellent. Okay. Well, finally we can end the turn. 46 minutes in, the first turn of this campaign is over. Wow, super fast. More laborers must be found to feed the forges. Okay, fight 3 battles. So it says. Oh, they're gonna try to quickly build up an army over here. So I think we want to just move in right now. It's a Pyrrhic victory. Interesting. If I were to auto-resolve, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose so many units right now. Question is, should I have gotten some more units before I came in over here? But that would give him a chance to recruit up. You know what? I think we can do this. Let's try. Or I've made a massive mistake and we're about to this campaign is about to come to a very quick end. Which I'm not sure what I would do. Maybe just scrap the whole thing and start over again. Ugh. I'll be here all night long in that case. No. We're gonna win this. Positive thoughts. Start deployment. The question is, where do we start from? What would be the best way to go in? I think probably from this side over here. Group. Group that. You get grouped together. Astragoth, you're a beast. Here. I think we'll get the orcs to come in down along here. Maybe get the sneakiest of gits to come this way, I think. Keep you over here. And the blunderbusses. Kind of need you with the best line of sight sort of thing. Switch you up this way, I think. Maybe bring you in a little closer then. Start the battle. Quickly pause, try to figure out where the best is. They got a tower going right away. So I think we want to try to charge in there. Again, we want off defensive, off defensive, off defensive. Have to change that in the settings next time. Fire that over there. Charge in there. Okay, press play. Go. Why didn't you charge in there as well? All this needs to move forward. Way's better than them.
Mahitu demak! Utstaka la prikna tu! Askul ulawaku!
Up there.
Shan ulasa!
Yeah, that's fire.
Shar ulazan!
Slam trade the gates!
Good.
Bessa! El
Push you
Grabus!
guys here.
There!
Gonna kill him!
The war is here! Time for slaughtering! Drashkazard Wagus! Utshadulzuk it!
See if I can get you guys that way.
Utidu Wanrakdak!
Gonna stab him! That's good!
Drafjar! Utstaka la Prikna!
Okay, how are we doing over here? Why have you stopped? Continue forward. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Unbox them as Elgi! Eve!
Let's go.
Ashut Sarasko! Luz! Ashkala Fadrastja! Ringem! Mahitu Demak! Fahashut! Al-Hal-Hal! Marzu Adardu Adru! Itu Daesh! Fahish!
How we doing? Good.
Askan! Drung! Tomitash!
Okay, we captured that point. Good.
Where's the scrap?
Snake gates have grown!
Jar Bunazan! Afessa! El Grabus! Drashkazar Wagus! Askul Ulawaku!
Lock the drop shot!
Sneaky gets
Drago's gates!
been a bit of a problem. How about you guys go here like that, please? Oh, one of my units is run away. Astragoth. Keep going. Stand still.
Drafjar! Zanu Az! Mahitu Demak!
Lost all my laborers.
Let's scrap!
Draftar!
The base gates!
Astragoth, stop just not doing anything, man. Oh my gosh, you're losing out over here. Interesting. Let's send you this way.
Hobgoblin!
Jar Bunazan! Tehu Salazu!
Sneak its aggro!
Okay, I need you guys over here somehow. Leaders, we should be routing them pretty soon now. When you go that way, that should be it. There's the victory. That's what we're looking for. It was messy, but in the end, we get the victory. Oof, I almost lost my bull centaur. See, I think his melee defense is pretty bad. That's probably a problem. Wow, look at those bull centaurs, though. Killing it. Power Stone. And this one is a factory as well, I think is what we want to do. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of resource, raw materials now.
Astragoth
Still only minus 35 for our laborers because we picked up so many from captives and battles. That's good. Whoop. Yeah, factory outpost. So that probably income generated. Yeah, strip mine gets us raw materials. That's gonna do armorance per turn. There we go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. Alright, so Burning Wrath for sure, and then I think we want Killing Fire. It's a passive ability. No, we want Kindled Flame. Triggers when casting spell. Oh no, Ashen Storm then? Weakness to fire damage, yes. And then Flaming Ruin is the yes. So this Flaming Ruin and Ashen Storm synergize really well together. So let's do Ashen Storm. Okay. Getting some good replenishment right now. Yeah, we need you. Yeah, you don't have great melee defense. That's kind of the problem. So we need to get hard to hit. What's Bulgor? Armor piercing weapon damage charge bonus. What else? Frenzy. Grotesque mutations causes terror. Living metal flesh. Ooh. Battle hap healing at 10%. Okay. Plus 10%. Ward save. That's nice. Spell resistance. Headdress of Za. Missile resistance. Cool. Oh, wow. You do get some cool, some interesting things. So survivalist for now. Then hard to hit. Perfect. We need to increase that. How do we, is it this here? So that costs us 100 armaments to increase it. That would be, what, all of our armament left? I'm not sure I want to do that, seeing as how... Well, I mean, it would be nice to have a few more of them in. Don't think I can get Iron Guard yet. That looks awesome. Infernal Iron Sword. Wow. Armored and shielded, charged defense against all, and flaming attacks. So many cool units. Oh, then they get the flying monsters. Wow, what is this? Monstrous infantry. Bounded fire demon. Oh yes, and then Kadri the just Cat-Eye Destroyer. Absolutely. Oh, and then I forgot about the War Machine. So obviously the Hell Cannon, yep. And then we've got Death Street Rocket Launcher. We've got the Dreadquake Mortar. Magma Cannon. All these names. Iron Demon. It sounds like something like, you know, Iron Maiden would be singing about. And a skull cracker. Oh, wow. Collision attacks. Oh, man. And, of course, all the bull centaurs. So many cool units. I think we'll wait till we spend that right now. I think we'll just hold off. I do want to recruit a few more units in here. I think we need one of you. I think we should probably get some hobgoblin archers in here just to help with that back line. Let's do that for now. That gets us an armament. Yeah, there's a resource here, pastures. We'll take a look at that after. We want to try to level that up. And all of these going up factory-wise require raw materials. That does not. So it's $4 grand to go that way. Still okay on the ink. It's only a plus 300 there. I think we're okay doing that one. So let's go ahead and spend the money on that. Commandment is available. We got 4 different ones. Rush construction, labor cost. Okay. Recruit rank. Income from refinery, buildings, and armor and output. I think that's what we want to do. Port control. So we're going to go there. That's going to be set, and we're going to come to an end of a turn, and we're at the top of an hour. Let's let this turn roll through, and then I think I'm going to call it there. Boom. Okay, technology has been researched. Great. There was another note there. Yes, construct a building from the assembly line chain. Okay. Learn more about it here. We get plus 75 armament. Oh, I think that... Did we get that? I'm not sure. Okay, quickly grab this. Merchant guilds. I mean, we're not trading with anyone or producing tradable resources. Not gonna worry about that. I mean, we want to get to hotter furnaces, really. Income from trade tariffs, tradable resources. Wait. Oh, yeah, let's do one of these, actually. Following units will receive bonuses from this technology. Oh, okay. Chaos Dwarves or... Yeah, we got more goblins in the army, so let's go Stronghold Syndrome. Boom. Now the question is, where do we go from here? Is it over into the High Pass Mountains? It looks like it's battling Skaven time. Or do we turn around and those are Chaos Dwarves, so they're our friends, but ogres up in the mountains here. Do we go up towards, yeah. That's the real question. Do we go to the left? Or do we try to go to the north? Or a little more to the right? I do not know. We don't have any diplomacy yet, I don't think. Nope. Okay. So there it is. That's the episode for today. As I said before, let's try to hit I think it was it 50 likes? Was that asking too much? 20. If it's 25, I'll do episode 2 and 3 of this campaign as a 1-hour episode. But if we get 50 likes, I'll do 2, 3, 4, and 5 as hour-long episodes, maybe even a little bit of a tidbit more. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're thinking, any tactics, tips, or suggestions. And as always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm your average potato saying so long, and see you on the other side.